Hello, Miracle Swingers. I have a great video for you today where I'm going to be breaking down my current driver swing. And when I started my swing evolution, that was the biggest thing. I couldn't hit a driver. I couldn't hit it straight and I couldn't hit it long. And that's what I wanted more than anything. We would go to see the pro golf tournaments here in Southern California. And man, watching those guys stand up there and just rip the cover off the ball made me pretty jealous. And I thought to myself, man, if only someday I could do that. Well, now I can do that, especially with my miracle swing. It's completely changed the way I look at golf, and I'm so excited to share it with everybody. As you're probably aware, I just finished the new over-the-top Miracle Swing 2023. That is available at myswingevolution.com. It's a part of your membership to MSE TV. Now, I do want to announce something that I think is pretty remarkable. It is a customer appreciation drive. I'm going to start in 1 week. This is a one-time only deal I'm going to do because I'm working with some new partners to take MSE to the next level. Okay, this is pretty remarkable because I've been praying for this. I've sent it out to the universe. You've probably heard me say that I'd like to find some people that can help me scale my swing evolution. And I've got the partners that I believe are the ones that are going to be coming with me on this awesome ride to do something truly revolutionary in the game of golf. So we're going to be starting the Miracle Swing Country Club, and I would love to have as many of my wonderful subscribers and fans be a part of this Miracle Swing Country Club. It's going to be a new approach to online content, and it's going to include discounts for personal lessons and intensives, live streams where I can work with people live on camera to discuss the golf swing and what's working for me and help folks fix their golf swing. So there's going to be a lot of personal interaction. I don't want to get too far into it, but I just finished the new audio version of Jack Dagger, A Lynx Tale. Everything's going to be included, and this is going to be really amazing. So I'm really hoping I can get some support from a large group of founding members of the Miracle Swing Country Club. So I'll be bringing you more information on that. Just so you know real quick, next weekend, the 25th and 26th of March, is the next MSE Intensive. I've got 2 spots left. I'd love for you to come join me out here in beautiful Southern California. The weather's getting really nice. So let's dig into today's analysis of my driver swing. And you're going to notice I've got the most clearance ever during the course of my swing evolution. All right, guys, let's take a look at some of these swings that are recorded from last week's Skins game. I was just ripping the cover off the ball. It was a pretty fun day, I must admit. And we're going to take a look at some of these swings up close, and I'll point out the things that I like and what I don't like. So let's start at the top. Okay, so this first swing is number 1, and I just pounded this ball right out in the middle of the fairway. That's that great compression sound. You know, I was playing with John Levitt and Peter, 2 pros, and another fellow named Bill, who's a really great golfer. But here, what I'm really focusing on is keeping my wrists relaxed. Now, this right here is the key to the over-the-top golf swing. Now, watch my transition. Right here is where I used to drop it under, and here I'm leveraging the club over my right shoulder. This is very different than what I was doing before the over-the-top swing. The butt end of that handle is leveraging down over my right shoulder. I'm getting my atomic elbow under, and then that face is just screaming through the impact zone dead square. And that's what's giving me the most confidence I've ever had in my life when it comes to my golf swing. So this next swing is on number 2. It's a par 5. I ended up birdieing that first hole. And this one, I just take it up the left side and cut it right back in the middle of the fairway. So again, this is that freewheeling, like I just know that I'm going to hit it solid. And we can see even from this angle how much my hips and shoulders are clearing. This is by far the most clearance I've ever had in my swing evolution. I was starting to have it, and I was, you know, bragging about a month and a half ago about my clearance. Well, after I've seen Jim McLean, it's just even better. But boy, I'm going to, you know, take that ball nice and high. It was just another great shot into this hole, and a great way to start out at par 5. Now this next swing is dynamite. This is one of the longest balls I've ever hit on this par 4. It's a long par 4. It plays like, you know, actually from the back tees it's like 504 yards. And I hit this one really far. I think I had like 170 something yards into here. This one was just tagged. Now I want to point out something really remarkable here. We were talking about clearance, and this time the camera's set up behind me, so we're going to see some really serious clearance in my hips here. You'll notice my Michael Jackson is back, and the only reason why I'm leaving it there is because Jim McLean said, he said there's nothing wrong with a little Michael Jackson because Justin Thomas does it. But look at my hips. My hips are already clearing. They've never done this in my swing evolution. So right there we can see that's the most my hips have ever cleared, the most my shoulders have ever cleared. And I mean, I pounded that ball. This is the 3rd hole, so it's 3 pounded drives in a row. My buddy John Levitt was just, he was pretty impressed. It was a longest ball I've ever hit on this hole, and also it was like 50 something degrees, so it wasn't even hot. So I can't wait for the weather to warm up a little bit. Now this next tee shot is on the 10th hole. Another great swing here, but I want to point out how loaded and athletic I feel here. Now I'm taking the club back so flat and inside. You know, I don't have a big looping OTT, but the key is where I go from here. Deep inside, I do the pump handle over my shoulder, and we can see my body and my muscles. I am really going to rip this ball. And this impact position looks quite good. And I just send that ball. I hit it. This is a short par 4. And I hit it right in front of the green. It was an outstanding drive. You know, so these are some of the drives from my new video, the Over the Top Miracle Swing 2023. I've had a year to teach it. I've had a year to work on it. And man, it is changing the way I play the game. Hope you guys will go to myswingevolution.com and get prepared. We've got a big customer appreciation coming. So I hope you hit them long and hit them straight.
Reno, ear, nose, and throat doctor in San Jose. He's 85 and look at his swing.
The fastest way to better golf is simply to learn to swing over the top the correct way. The over the top move has been around forever. Like Bobby Jones, Sam Snead, and even Ben Hogan. You'll notice they had a little over the top move. Just listen to what my students have to say about the over the top miracle swing.
I'm feeling elated.
Thank you.
Dude, I love it.
What club is this?
I've received messages from golfers all around the world that my over-the-top swing is truly a miracle.
Yeah, I shot a 72 with Balboa, and it was easy.
Now's your chance to learn the over-the-top miracle swing. Only at myswingevolution.com.
Look at that.